LeBron James is heading into free agency this offseason, and according to insiders across the league, nobody actually wants to pay him. Not because he's done, but because nobody can fit him. Here's what's really going on. What's good? This is BBIQ. Let's break this down. So here's the situation. LeBron James, 41 years old, turning 42 in December, is set to become a free agent. He just wrapped a season where he earned $52 million, made the All-Star team, and played a huge role in the Lakers eliminating the Houston Rockets and locking up first-round home court advantage. By almost any measure, the man is still playing at an elite level, and yet, according to league insiders who were at the NBA Draft Combine in Chicago, there is no real market for him. A Western Conference scout put it plainly. The problem isn't LeBron's ability, it's that he's genuinely hard to fit anywhere. He needs the ball, he needs a supporting cast, and he needs a max-level salary that most teams either can't afford or can't justify. Teams with cap space, like the Bulls and the Nets, reportedly aren't interested. The Warriors, who would be an obvious fit on paper, don't have the financial flexibility to pay him what he's worth. The Cavaliers and Knicks, two other names that always come up with LeBron, are both deep in playoff runs and would have to make significant trades just to fit his salary. That is a lot of chaos for a 41-year-old, however great he still is. One Eastern Conference executive summed up what they'd actually offer. Whatever LeBron wants, but on a one-year deal with no player option. Keep the no-trade clause, but no long-term commitment. And the reasoning was refreshingly honest. LeBron sells tickets. He keeps the local TV partners happy. Re-signing him is good business, even before you factor in what he does on the court. Now shifting gears, let's talk about what this actually means for the Lakers. Because here's the irony. The fact that nobody else can realistically sign LeBron puts LA in a strong negotiating spot. They don't have to overpay to keep him. They know his options are limited. But, and this is important, they also have to handle this with care. You don't lowball the greatest player of his generation. You just don't. Mark Walter, the new Lakers owner, has apparently been running things like a business from day one. The smart play here is straightforward. Give LeBron a one-year deal at whatever number makes sense. Keep the core together. Reeves, Hachimura, Marcus Smart, and run it back one more time. And finally, here's the part that doesn't get talked about enough. What happens if LeBron accepts a mid-level exception deal, that's just over $15 million, to go somewhere unexpected? Insiders say that's unlikely, but unlikely and impossible are very different things when you're talking about LeBron James, who has surprised the league before. If he wanted to go full villain mode and chase one last ring somewhere nobody expects, Dallas, Phoenix, that $15 million exception is technically the door. Most people in the league think he won't walk through it, but it's there. Here's my honest take. LeBron is going back to the Lakers. That part is almost certain, but I think the real story here is what this says about the state of the league. The fact that a top 25 player, by multiple teams' own internal metrics, has essentially zero leverage in free agency tells you everything about how NBA contracts work right now. He's not being lowballed because he's bad. He's being lowballed because of his age, and because no team wants to be the one that handed LeBron James a bad contract in year 24 of his career. My prediction? LeBron signs a 2-year deal with the Lakers. One guaranteed, one team option. They keep the band together, make a run in the West, and we spend another season debating whether he's still top 10. And honestly, I'm here for it. There's no version of the NBA that's more interesting than one where LeBron James is still playing at this level. Let him cook. That's the LeBron situation as it stands right now. One question for you. Drop it in the comments. If you're the Lakers, do you offer LeBron 1 year or 2? I want to see where you're at on this. Subscribe if you're new. We cover this stuff every day. Tomorrow we're tracking the playoff picture, so don't miss that one. I'll see you then.